What's up YouTube, Team Deception here with kind of a late recording for Binder Tuesdays. There's a few things that I kind of want to cover ahead of time before we even get started. I'm sure you guys have all been watching the duel videos that I've been putting up. I kind of wanted to kind of inform you guys about this ahead of time before I actually put up the duel video from this past weekend. It's actually only 2 games. I'm going to spoil that ahead of time. It is also going to be a father versus son feature. The thing I'm not trying to say they're bad players or anything. I'm just saying that there was a few misplays on or by both of them, and so I just don't want you guys, to get up in their face or whatever, say, oh, they're scrubs, they do blah blah blah. It's a local. I mean, you guys have to remember it's a locals, and I mean it's whatever. I figured I'd just kind of warn you guys ahead of time about that because I didn't want all that kind of attention on it or whatever. Another thing I kind of want to cover is I think I mentioned this in my last binder video. I do have Pokemon White. I'm looking for a bunch of Pokemon. I'll have a list. If it'll fit in the description, I'll have it down below. If not, I'll just put a link to one or something somewhere. I can make a list on Pojo and just link a direct link to a post or something. It's mostly starters. I can breed you guys things like Zoras. I have Eevees. I have Larvitars. A whole bunch of stuff. Like, I don't think there's anything exciting in my team right now. If you guys need Dinos, stuff like that, I mean, it's whatever. I've just been trying to stock up on things. I have more than enough Eevees. I've traded off, I think, 2 or 3 right now. So, but I mean, if you guys need things like that, just let me know. I think I put my friend code in the last video as well. If you guys would like me to add you, just leave in a comment or something saying this is my friend code and I'll add you or whatever. Anyways, as I go through the binders, I'm going to talk about locals this past weekend because it was actually quite fun. And I know that I got at least maybe 10, let's see, I had 669, so 14 subs I think I've gotten in the past few hours. For those of you who do not know, I will explain the rules when I get to the new binders and whatnot and all that other crap. So I do apologize, this binder video will probably be one of those long ones again, only because I had to mention a few things. So without further ado, the common rare binder, everything in here I pretty much value at $1. Well, actually it's like 50 cents to $2 depending on the card. Just ask for specific values if you're interested in something. I'm sorry if it's a little dark or something. I only have one light on. It's actually kind of hot in here now that I'm doing whatever. But anyways, on to my locals kind of thing. The Rayo pack came out last week. I wasn't sure how many people were going to have it this week because like half of our good player base went to regionals. I surprisingly did get a lot of stuff. I will actually show a bunch of it here in a bit. These are the gold series, same with the one that's in the front. This is also Crimson, and these are duels packs. Gold and Crimson. Anyways, I did get a lot of stuff. The dad in the duel video that I'm going to be putting up, or put up game 1 of tomorrow, he's the one that helped me get a lot of the stuff that I did get. He's just a cool guy, and we kind of help each other out a lot. And I mean, on top of that, I got a lot of foils that I was looking for. I actually almost completed an entire deck because of a few of my friends. My friend Team Impact JT, which I believe I have him in my sub box on my YouTube channel, he was supposed to go to the regionals here in Connecticut this past weekend, but apparently whenever they got there he kept getting elbowed or whatever while he was sitting down, and he just said, fuck it, and just left. And instead of just going all the way back home, because they left as early as they did, they came to my locals. For those of you who live anywhere near Connecticut or in Connecticut, just ask like in a PM or something, because again, the video description of this is going to be like way, whatever. These are gold series commons, by the way, not the structure type ones. Anyways, him and his friend X Ken 10XOX or something like that. I'll have annotations to them somewhere up in the things. Anyways, they stopped by, we did trading. He helped me get a lot of cards that day. Earlier in the day I had gotten a lot of stuff for Evols, and I needed, I think it was 1 Westlow, I think 3 Yugiohs, and 3 Seratos. I still need 1 Serato, by the way. I'll get to that here in a bit. Anyways, these are all commons. So yeah. But yeah, they helped me get a lot of the evil stuff. I'm still missing a Serato for it, but it's like the main thing out of the main deck I'm actually missing right now. But we'll get to that in a bit. I didn't duel because I do mostly trading. So yeah, just for a second I'm going to go off topic, well, off of my story thing here. For those of you who do not know, anything in here that is like this upside down is outgoing. I just don't have the room. I'll get into that in about 5 seconds. It's just I figured I'd stop for a second and explain why one of the graph is upside down. And yes, this is a phalanx. But yeah, another thing, like I said, about the no room thing, that's quite literal. I had to, as you can see, I moved some stuff into this binder. I had moved the gold rare Sanguine and a few other things out of the other binder and into this one. And I mean, it was just hectic. I couldn't keep enough room in my monster binder to put all the new commons and rares I was getting, and it was just becoming a major pain in the ass. Another card that I moved in here. And like I said, I just did a whole bunch of trading that day, and it was actually quite a good day. I mean, I didn't have to worry about people being assholes to each other, stuff like that. As much as I'm sure if Andrew watches this, he's gonna be like, "Oh, well, thanks for calling me an asshole." I figure if you do watch this, Andrew, I really don't care if you hear me say it. I mean, I really don't think you would take me seriously, but if you do, then that's a cool story. But yeah, and it's just people tend to, the normal days at Arkham, there are usually a lot of people that can be quite rude to each other, but I mean, at the same time, it's a very great place to go. Disc Commanders. I'm kind of looking for rare replacements if I trade them, but I can trade them just full-fledged if it's whatever, it depends on the offer. But yeah, it's usually kind of crazy. It's just on the days of regionals and stuff, it's more peaceful than it normally is. For those of you guys who are interested in ninja stuff, I mean, people like to try that with ninjas. For those of you who are new and do not understand why this is the way that it is, this is a separator page, and the reason why this is in here is, again, because I don't have any room in other binders to put this in, or I just don't want to put them into other binders, so that way it's like all over the place and then I have a hard time finding things. So yeah, this is kind of just stuff that I'm trying to get more of, or deck stuff or whatever. Speaking of, I need 2 more. I wouldn't mind getting another of this. One more, and 3 Jira Stags. As much as I didn't want to, I did trade off one of my shadows this past weekend. I do need another one now. I also need 2 Abyss. I think I have another of this coming in the mail right now. So, yeah. Okay, these 2 binders are out of the way. Now we'll get into the more difficult stuff. I just gotta get it off my bed. Okay, we'll start off with the common rare binder because I had to reorganize this thing completely now. Again, for those of you who are new and do not understand like how my binder videos work, this binder is pretty much for its entirety, just not for trade. The reason why I am going to show this in this video is because there's a lot of stuff in here I'm actually looking for more of. And for those of you who are new and wonder why I collect as many of each of these cards as I do, feel free to leave a comment or something asking why, and I will be more than happy to answer. Okay, so this is probably not new to you guys. I did get at least 9. I moved the extras into another binder, at least for now. This page I actually finished off thanks to Doug, who is the father that I was talking about earlier, that's in the dual video that I'm going to start putting up the match for tomorrow. I got 5 JDs in total from him yesterday. I got another one from someone else, I can't remember whom. I can't remember if I finished these off this past weekend or if it was last week. Can't remember. I finished off the Stratoses yesterday. I finished off the Mizukis and then some yesterday. Let's see here. What else did I finish? I didn't finish those. These are all. I did finish this. I got 4 rares. So I'm looking. I think, yeah, I have 1 extra rare. I'm looking for 2 more rares. If you guys have them, let me know. I'm also looking for 2 more secrets because I need them for this binder when we get to it. I got a bunch of Lilas. I got 2 more Ryos. Yay! The story behind that, JT, aka Team Deception 09, he wanted these as well. This guy came up to us. He was like, "Here's our here's a box of stuff or whatever. This is a list that I'm looking at." I go through the list and I'm like, "Oh, I have a Super Ninjutsu art." And I go through the stuff and I see 2 Thunder Kings. I just look at the guy and go immediately, Super Ninjutsu art for it. And he's like, "Sure, that's fine." So he's going through my binder and I think he pulled out, what was it? It was a scrap Orthros and I traded it for the other one. And JT was looking at me like, "Dude, just let me get the JDs." And I'm like, okay. The guy didn't see anything from him. I felt bad for doing that, but I mean, the way I am is I'm kind of an opportunist. I got a lot of Grandmasters. I think I had only the 3. I had 3 rares in here originally. I moved the rares into the deck stuff, so I still technically have more Grandmasters. But I need at least 1 more Grandmaster. I do need 5 more Lilas. As many Ryos as you guys can send me. They're actually very cheap. So I need at least 2 more Necrogardnas. At least 4 more Tragodias. I need 2 more Honest. 4 more Troopers. 5 Voltrolls. 3 Gateways. 2 6 Prismas. 9 of these. 6. I could use 6 more, but I don't really care. 9 of both of these. 6, 9, 7 more satellite cannons. 11 more of those. I need 8 more. 8 more. These are the common Galluses. Doug helped me get those as well. I need 8 more of the Test Tigers, 8 more of the Wolves, and that's pretty much everything in here. I mean, like I said, I had a lot more in here yesterday. I just decided to take out a lot of the stuff that wasn't really all that shiny. And don't forget, a lot of that stuff in that binder is just not for trade. Okay, so the big stuff. For those of you who are new, I don't really... okay, the way this works is if I go through here and you don't hear me say that something's for trade, assume that it's not for trade. This is mostly deck stuff. It's a lot of the higher valued stuff. And for those of you who still doubt, the reason why I like to keep the, is because, I mean, yeah, who wants to put their highly valued cards in a binder like this? It's falling apart. Literally, my friend Nick dropped this on the floor at locals this past weekend. And for no reason the binder pages just somehow came out. The rings were perfectly fine and everything. The pages just for no reason came out. I don't want to put my more valuable cards like that at risk. I'm working to get new binders. Trust me, I really am. I just, Anyways, let's get into it. This is a secret. It's not for trade. I'm actually looking for 2 more. For those of you who, see, secret. I'm looking for 2 more of it. I'm also looking for either secret bubble lands or the ultis. I don't value them very high. It's just I want to build a bubble deck. So, like I said, I do need the secret chariots. This is why I have all the foil GB stuff. I have more in the back. For those of you who have been subscribed to me for whatever. you know, but yeah, I also need one more proving ground because I have another one coming in the mail. These are both supers. I can trade one of them off. The other one I want to keep for myself. I upgraded these yesterday, Sunday. I cannot talk today, apparently. I got this off of my friend Team Impact GT. Very much thanks to him. So let's see here. Like I said, I traded one of these off. This is actually for trade as well. One of the Gunganiers is for trade. Maybe both. It depends on the offer. Don't ask for the Churchill, please. I'm looking for one more of these. I'm also looking for Dolkas. I may have a plan for Dolkas later down the line, so I may not be able to get them now. But yeah, I just figured I'd put that out there. The Dandelion is actually for trade, and if you can't tell, it is in fact a secret. I'm not sure if you can really see it all that well, but yes, it is a secret. Let's see here. I'm sorry if I'm taking up your, you know. This is kind of funny. I traded mine off this weekend, and later the day I just traded a Stardust for this, so I mean, I was like, okay, it's whatever. I'm looking for 2 more secrets. This is in fact a secret one. In case you guys don't believe me, it's, you know, secret. I'm also looking for the Malleys. I'm looking to upgrade these two to Ultimates. Like I said, I got like everything from Evols except for one Serato. I will not trade for the Ultra. I'm looking for another ulti to go with the rest of these. Like I said, I need one more because I have another one coming in the mail. And then I needed 2 more of the Secret Chariots. I also need the Secret Retiari. I don't think I said that or not already. I'm not sure. But yeah. Don't ask. Let's see here. These phalanxes right here are for trade, as well as the other one in the other binder. I just put these in here because it was a playset, and I actually had open spaces in here for once. Let's see here. Like in the white binder, it's outgoing. Like I said, I picked up another one. This is for trade. These are both for trade. This is, I think, a Duelist League red. I'm not sure. And this is, I think, a light blue or a silver. It's, yeah, whatever. So those are the binders. If you guys have any of my ones, you pretty much get priority. I'm sorry that this binder video is as long as it is. I promise to try and make the next one and like the one I did maybe 2 weeks ago, which was about 10 minutes long. If you guys have the Pokemon I'm looking for, hit me up. I mean, for real, I would really like to do some more Pokemon trading. And if I can get to my desired team together and all the way up to level 100 anytime soon, maybe I could start doing Wi-Fi battles, and maybe I can kind of put them up on my channel if that's something you guys would like to see as well. I think that's about everything. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Trade me my wants. Remember to go to the 2 guys that I'll have somewhere up here. Yeah, I know my fingernails kind of dirty. That pisses me off. I keep cleaning them and they keep getting dirty. I need to clip them later. And I'm raining again. Whatever. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that other good stuff. Click some stuff. I'm only asking you to click each of them once. I'm not asking for an arm and a leg. So yeah, everything that I just said and all that other happy crap. Peace, you guys.